welcome back, race fans, to another night. The Charlottesville Dental Care Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series, round number 7, here at the Brickyard, Indianapolis. Presented by MaxspeedTV. How is everybody in chat doing tonight? Looks like Brendan Kennedy is already out there. Asmaro is out there as well. Glad to see you both. It looks like 80 laps here tonight, man. I got a good-sized field here too, folks. 35 drivers out here tonight. We'll see exactly how many of them actually start. Okay, this race is going to be a handful for these drivers. Now, of course, if anybody knows anything about Indy, you know, you've got the front and the back stretch, two of the longest stretches in NASCAR, aside from other tracks, of course, like Pocono. The front stretch of Pocono is pretty long as well. But here at Indy, you got the two short chutes between turns 2 and first and second, and third and fourth. So definitely going to have to be on their P's and Q's here tonight. But of course, myself, Joshua Medlock, going to be on the call for you all again here this evening. Well, right now, Michael Yalrow up at the top spot here in practice. But let's go ahead and dive down into the pre-race analytics here tonight. With an air temp of 79, a strong wind out there at about 13 miles an hour. They're going to have to deal with a wind here, too. It looks like, depending on what part of the track they're on, it's where it's the strongest. So anywhere between 10 and 13 miles an hour. 79-degree air temp, track temp of 85, of course 80 laps. Now the stage here is going to end at the completion of lap 39, with 840. So instead of it being like technically at 40, that'll be at the end of lap 39. So that's kind of a little bit different here. However, that's still going to be 200 miles here. Now, tires, a total of 4 sets. They do get 3 behind the wall. Tires might not be a big issue here. However, depending on what happens as the race goes on, you know, if we do get a late race caution, and, you know, these guys have been out here for quite some time, probably they will take tires, but tires are not a big key in these cars. As of right now at this track, that could change over time. Now, fuel window, they cannot even make it to the stage. So anywhere between 30 and 35 laps here, they will have to come down. I think they'll probably cut it in half, or maybe just go as far as they can and then come down. This track is huge. You go a lap down, it is so hard to get your lap back. Now, pit road here, 60 miles an hour, and it could definitely, this track could definitely make it or break it for a driver. Like I said, if you go a lap down here and it stays green, it's just difficult to get your lap back under green flag conditions. But that stage there will play a factor if there are drivers a lap down. Of course, pace speed here at Indy is 75. Let's hope we don't see a whole lot of that here this evening. However, now we're going to go ahead and first and foremost, something that I have done here new with Sim Racing Unleashed is bring in our winners so far. Now, this graphic will change come next week. However, Brad Delph, Mark Whitley, and Gary Slapinski are the only drivers that have won so far. And yes, it is a win you're in for the chase, but you've got to race 15 races before you're actually considered locked in. That is the 15 race minimum in the regular season. But right now, like I said, though, Brad Delph, Mark Whitley, and Gary Slapinski has already won. They are already ready to rock and roll here. So congratulations to them as well for, you know, getting their win so far. Mark Whitley has just been dominant here at the beginning of the season. Now, this is the point standings coming into tonight. Now, of course, Mark Whitley is at the top spot at 257. With Michael Yalrow there in second at 222, 35 points behind Mark. Isaiah Sutherland up 2 spots into third at 218, 39 behind the leader and 4 behind Michael. Kyle Heath is going to stay where he's at in fourth at 210, 47 behind the leader and 8 behind Isaiah. Brad Delph down 2 spots into fifth at 197, 60 behind the leader, 13 behind Heath. Mark Kosick up 2 spots into sixth 175, 82 behind the leader and 22 behind Delph. Jason Adams going to stay where he's at in 7th at 173, 84 behind the leader and 2 behind Cossack. Brandon Sheets up 4 spots into 8th at 172, 85 behind the leader and 1 behind Adams. Rusty Modesti is also going to be up 2 spots into 9th at 170, 87 points behind the leader and 2 behind Sheets. And rounding out our top 10, Larry Blair down a spot at 163, 94 behind the leader and 7 behind Modesti. Dave Bush going to be up a spot into 11th at 160, 97 behind the leader and 3 behind Blair. Chris Paff up 2 spots into 12th, crack at the top 12 here at 156, 101 behind the leader and 4 behind Bush. Brandon Hartwell also going to be up 2 spots here to 13th, 153, 104 behind the leader and 3 behind Paff. David Cassidy is going to be down 8 positions. Still in the top 16, they're in 14th at an even 150, 107 behind the leader and 3 behind Hartwell. Hunter Hayward just going to crack himself into the top 16 here in 15th, up 7 spots at 145, 112 behind the leader and 5 behind Cassidy. Then we actually have a tie for that 16th spot. Up a spot, Mike Chamberlain, and up 2 spots is John Held. Both of these gentlemen 139, 118 behind the leader and 6 behind Hayward. Ryan Dunkelberger also, he is going to be down 8 spots there into 18th at 135, 122 behind the leader and 4 behind Held and Chamberlain. Robbie Darnell is going to stay where he's at 19th at 134, 123 behind the leader and 1 behind Ryan. And rounding out our top 20 here is Kevin Roy. He's actually as well likewise going to stay where he's at 127. 130 behind the leader and 7 behind Darnell. Of course, we've still got a long way to go here, folks. Of course, next week, Atlanta before the Easter break, and then we get right back at it for 10 races in the regular season. So it's going to be a 10-week shootout to the end of the regular season. So like I said, Atlanta next week, then we get an off break, and then we come back to Cal Auto Club or California for the final 10 races of the regular season. Then we'll get ourselves into the chase. However, they are coming down to under 2 minutes here in practice. We're going to go ahead and step away here and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising, folks. So hang tight. Qualifying here at Indianapolis will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets trembling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, Satan's that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the praise, and the home of the brave.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, qualifying is underway here at Indianapolis. Looks like right now, Mark Whitley up at the top spot here. Now, Michael Yarbrough was the quickest in practice with a 52.789. We'll see here if Michael Yarbrough is able to back that up. Right now, a 53.727 sitting in ninth. And Hunter Hayward going to go up into the top spot here, knocking Mark back to second. Dave Bush to third. Ryan Messer fourth. And Ryan Messer, with that lap, is going to go up into the top spot. So as the times do keep rolling in here, we're going to see who we do have left out in the qualifying. Kyle Heath is out there. Looks like Calvin Miller is out on track as well. Glad to see a couple of more drivers qualifying here. Mark Whitley is going to go back to the top spot here in qualifying. Tara out there. Rich Sobel is out in chat. And Brantley Roden, Harpoon Design out there. Big shout out to Harpoon Design and, of course, Charlottesville Dental Care out there coming on board, sponsoring the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series. So a big shout out to them as well as, of course, all the drivers out here, and of course Mark and Dave Bush and all the admins as well for putting on a great league over here. It's big. Whoa, Gary Slapinski just slapped the wall, and now it looks like his car in the 78 is doing a little bit of dancing there. Looks like right now he is in 10th. Mark Whitley is up at the top here. We'll hang out here at about 34 seconds left. But I think Mark Whitley is probably going to grab the pole here. And Mark Whitley, well, that will be his fourth pole of the season as well. 15 seconds to go here. Let's go ahead and grab Mark Whitley down here, folks, and have a chit chat with Mark. Mark, got a copy again, buddy?
Gotcha.
That seems like every week we're bringing you up here either for winning or grabbing the pole, and you're going to grab the pole again here, man. Awesome job. Congratulations on another pole. But, man, it's all about the race. How do you feel about Indianapolis?
Well, I've always liked Indy as a track, so hopefully we can come away with another win tonight. I know it's always been a pretty cool track for me. It's pretty unique, it's different, it's flat track, but it's really fast, so it's going to be about, I think, saving the tires and just getting the draft the right way tonight.
Yeah, you got the big front stretch, the big long back stretch. I think the issue going to be tonight, Mark, you've raced it here before, is those short shoots, between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Got to definitely be careful coming out in and out of those.
Yeah, I think turn 2 is probably trickier than turn 3, but it's gonna be interesting. I think you're definitely gonna probably see some moves being made between those little short shoots trying to get up under somebody. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh yeah, definitely so. Well, Mark, good luck out there, and man, congratulations on another pole. This is your 4th pole of the season.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Good luck, buddy. All right, well, that is Mark Whitley here, folks. Let's go ahead and get down here to the starting grid here tonight. Let's go ahead and get that closed off here. Now, of course, this is going to change next week as well. The Charlottesville Dental Care Grid Row will be starting next week. Just letting everybody know. But tonight, it's the MaxspeedTV starting grid. Mark Whitley grabbed the pole with a 52.913. Again, congratulations to Mark on pole. Ryan Messer going to be starting on the outside of him in 2nd. Michael Yarbrough 3rd. Hunter Hayward in 4th. Brandon Sheets 5th. Joshua Sobel in 6th. Vernon Margam in 7th. Rusty Badesky at 8th. Dave Bush 9th. And Gary Slapinski going to round out the top 10 in qualifying. Kyle Heath in 11th. David Cassidy in 12th. Robbie Darnell 13th. Jeff Gilmore 14th as they roll off here. Isaiah Sutherland in 15th. John Held in 16th. Mark Kossick 17th. Adam Lichty in 18th. Nicholas Luby in 19th, and Byron Bartlett in 20th. Robert Chiswick 21st, Mike Rhino 22nd, Chris Paff 23rd, Brandon Hartwell 24th, John Henderson 25th, Calvin Miller 26th, Jared Daniels 27th, Darren Reeser 28th, Larry Blair 29th, and Mike Chamberlain 30th. James Bryan 31st, Kevin Roy 32nd, Keith Hurlbut 33rd, Paul Buzz Cohen 34th, and rounding out our field here tonight, 35 drivers. It's going to be Jason Adams in that 24 riding shotgun in the back. So let's get that driver bar back down here. Let's take a look at chat here. Take a look at how many we've got watching here tonight. Looks like about 13 watching. We got 5 likes, however. Can we get that like button up there, folks? 10, 15 likes. It's always what we're shooting for here. Rich Sobel, I was just about to ask you if that was your son or brother or what, but you've kind of already answered my question there. So Rich Sobel, son, out here racing here tonight. Now looks like Jared Daniels, Darren Reeser, Mike Chamberlain might have not gridded here. We'll see exactly if they do come out on track here tonight. But here we go, folks, out of turn number 4. Pull those belts tight one more time. We are about to get racing here at the Brickyard. The safety car, pace car, will dive off to the safety of pit road. There it goes. Mark Whitley will be on the loud pedal here momentarily, waiting on the green here, folks. The Charlottesville, there it is. Green is out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Racing here tonight at Indianapolis. Can we make it out of turn 2 without anybody? I know on the restart there, or on the start of the race, we had somebody kind of go off the track there, but I think everybody right now is A-OK out of turn number 2 and onto the back stretch here tonight. Drivers already trying to make some moves while they can. But first lap, whoa! Getting up here, looks like Ryan Messer is going to take over the lead with the 48 of Hunter Hayward right on his tail there in second. But Ryan Messer is going to lead the very first lap here tonight at Indianapolis. Kelly Hayward out there. So 48, Hunter Hayward. Right, it looks like Sobel back here in that number 75 machine to the inside of the 2 Brandon Sheets. Well, they are already battling for position. Now, early on, we are going to see these drivers pretty much be neck and neck, nose to tail. Well, we've got some action here, though. That is, I believe, the 53. Was that Dave Bush? I believe that might have been Dave Bush there. Seen some smoke come out of that 53 machine. All right. Yeah, just single file, some side by side. Not a whole lot really action right now. They've got to get the positions that they can, and this thing is freezing. Hang on, folks. Hang on. Let me do my thing. It's a never-ending ordeal with ATVO. Right now we're looking at the 9. Oh, somebody's off track there. Can't catch the number. Is that the 77? That looks like it might be the 77. We might have to see if we can get a replay on that. And yeah, something as well that I've done here with the replay as well. I think you're gonna like it. Yeah, Mark. That was Mark. Let's get a replay on that. And yes, I'm gonna have to do the images a little bit more, but as you can tell, I have added Harpoon Designs and Charlottesville Dental Care to the replay. And yeah, Mark just losing it right there. It looks like. Oh man, that's gonna send him back all the way to 32nd. Ouch. So let's get back up live here, folks. We're seeing where everybody's at. Ryan Messer is still up front. Looks like. No, Hunter Hayward is. My bad. Hunter did make that pass over Ryan. Michael Yarrow now there fighting for second. Rusty Modesti, Brandon Sheets, Vernon Markham. Nice to see Vernon out here. Like Keith Hurl, but doing some battling of his own with James Bryan. This is back here at around 25th, 26th. Of course, we can never forget about the guys running in the back early on. You never know what is going to happen as the race goes on. Rich Sobel. Do appreciate it, man. Do appreciate it. I'll always announce Sunday nights. Oh, we do have a caution, though. Yep, we show snuff do. Kevin Roy involved. Well, let's find out what happened here. First caution of the evening. Not what you want to see early on. They do get one fast repair if needed, but you don't want to use it early if you don't have to. Kevin Roy was involved in this. Man, he is all over the tail as well, and right here is where it's gonna all transpire. Ouch. Yep. Let's see here. That is the 73 of Larry Blair. So it looks like Larry just kind of got a shove there. Get a chase view here and turn the camera on of that 73 here and see, did he get a shove? Yes, he did. He got a shove. And whoa, boy, oh man. Did that 12 go for a ride and 3/4, man. Yeah, we're going to have to go cockpit here early on with Kevin Roy here, folks, and ride along cockpit here with him. A little disclaimer, if you get motion sickness, do not watch this because, yeah, Kevin Roy, man, he just went topsy-turvy here, and he flipped. Well, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 10 times. Whoa! Yep, 12 gonna have some major damage on that machine. Yeah, plenty of time for Mark, for sure. Like, doesn't look like anybody in the front's gonna come down pit road. We do have some takers, though, that are coming down. See if we can find out who that is. Robbie Darnell, who's down pit road here. Looks like Chris Path is coming down. So some drivers in the back, John Henderson deciding to come down, James Bryan, Jason Adams, Paul Buzz Cohen. Looks like Mark Whitley also down, Larry Blair coming down right behind him, and he's smoking. He's going to have to use his reset here if he wants to get back out on track. But race car lights are still on. It's a little too early to interview anybody, so we're going to kind of keep the interviews right now. We're not going to do any right now. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, someone went for a heck of a tumble. Yes, they sure did, man. Well, I said if you get motion sickness, don't watch it because I usually go cockpit when that happens. Like we got 18 watching right now and 8 likes. Yeah, what a ride. Yes, it was. What a ride. Well, Hunter Hayward up front. Ryan Messer second. Michael Yarrow third. Vernon Markham fourth. Brandon Sheets fifth. Joshua Sobel sixth. Rusty Modesti seventh. Gary Slapinski in eighth. Kyle Heath ninth. And Isaiah Sutherland is going to round out our top 10 here on lap 7. Coming to lap number 8. They should get the green at lap 9, I believe. Yeah, he got a little hot and got slammed in the back, and well, you know, that's kind of what happens, unfortunately. I've raced here at Indy, and I didn't do too well. I will say that. But it looks like they are getting double foul. Pace car light should go off. And they do. Yep. So it'll be lap 9 when they get the green. Takes so long to get around this track under caution. 2 minutes. One thing I don't like about racing in Indianapolis. It just takes so long to get around the track. You just think that if there were cautions at a road course like the Roval or, you know, the Daytona Road or Watkins Glen, Sonoma, well, any road course, you know, if there were cautions there, full course cautions, just how long it would take to get around the track. On the backstretch here, we're gonna, like I said, we'll give it a few before we decide to pull somebody up here and talk with them. We ain't gonna do it now, but we may do it on the next caution if we have one. Right down into 4 here. And the unique thing about Indianapolis is each turn is one turn instead of, you know, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, if you wanted to do it that way, it's 8 turns here, but it's really only 4. Pace car is off and away once more here tonight, coming to lap number 9 here this evening. All right, here we go. Waiting on that green. Hunter Hayward is up front. There's the green. Everybody going to be on the loud pedal here once more. Yeah, well, Talladega is a little bit bigger, 2.66 miles. Daytona and Indianapolis, and I believe Pocono is 2.5. Got a lot of scrambling back here in the back. Nicholas Luby, Keith Hurlbut, Mark Kosick, Robbie Darnell, James Bryan. Got a lot of action back here. Oh, the 52 there. That was James Bryan. He got a little tight there, it looks like. He's A-okay, though. Oh, Rich, it was Joshua Medlock here, buddy. Broadcaster and owner of MaxspeedTV. Just me up here by my lonesome. You know the song All By Myself? Yep, all by myself. I'm battling up here for the lead. Hunter Hayward, Ryan Messer, even Vernon Morgan is up here in the mix. Michael Yalrow, Joshua Sobel, Brandon Sheets. Now it looks like they're going to go single file again. Got some action back here. Looks like Mike Rhino going to make the pass over Brandon Hartwell for 16th. And not forget about them as well. Looks like Adam Lichty in the 79 here. To the inside of the 124 of Calvin Miller. That will be for 18, P18. Got some action behind them, too. Mark Kosick, Keith Orbutt, Nicholas Luby. Oh, we got somebody into the wall there, and that is Nicholas Luby here, folks. Just talking about him, and he smacked the wall. Let's see here if we can get a replay of this. We caught that live, but I was talking about him, so, and then I was looking over at my timing screen, so I didn't actually see if he just lost it or if he got hit or what. But yeah, he smacked the wall there for sure. Looks like he's going to the inside. Oh, he clipped the rumble strips and then got popped a little bit. Yes, he did. Right up into the wall he goes. No caution, but heavy damage to Nicholas Luby. He's coming down pit road here, as we see. Back up live we go here to Rusty Modesty, Isaiah Sutherland, Gary Slapinski. This is 7th, 8th, and 9th, respectively. As of right now, of course, things can change. And they will over time. Back here to some action. James Bryan, Calvin Miller, Mark Whitley even in the mix again here. Oh, the 124 sideways. Gets hit again. No caution. But we've seen it. Calvin Miller. Whoa, nice save. Let's get another replay of it. Whoa, we're getting some Charlottesville Dental Care and Harpoon Design MaxspeedTV replays here tonight. The 124 of Miller goes sideways, and I am honestly shocked that that wasn't a caution, but we do have one. And it looks like Vernon Markham is going to be involved in this. We'll take a look at that here in just a second. So right there is where Calvin Miller, yeah, there was contact there from the 52, it looks like. So let's get up here. We're going to stay on the same replay, and we're going to check out what happened to the 125 of Vernon Markham here. It looks like he's got company behind him. Can't see who that is behind him. That was the 98 here. So the 98 was behind him. Now it's to the inside. And it's right there. It was there contact with the 75 and the 125. Well, let's see here. Let's get a chase view here on this. Looks like the 75 did get loose too. So right there. Whoa, that was close. Let's see if there was contact or net code. I would have to definitely say a little bit of net code right there. I don't see any type of contact. And right there, yep, and then right there again by the 75. And whoa, yeah, Gary, it looks like Gary Slapinski in the 78 is going to get involved in this as well. Let me see here who else was involved. 78. Okay, give me just a second here. I'm trying to get onto it. So the 13 as well. Looks like the 17. So several more drivers getting caught up in that mess. Looks like Robbie Darnell as well got caught up in it too. So a couple of cautions early on here. Hunter Hayward, is he going to bring them down? No, he's going to do a little bit of fake out. Well, some drivers are coming down here. Like Brandon Sheets is down. Dave Bush is down. Mike, Byron, Brandon, Gary. All right, well, let's see here. Who can we pick on first? How about we pick on Ryan Messer first? Ryan, got a copy?
I do, yeah.
Well, you started second. You're in second. You have led 4 laps here. A couple of cautions here early on at Indianapolis, Bud. But, you know, how does it feel out there in the pack out here tonight, man?
It feels pretty good. I haven't run much of Indy at all, man. It's a lot funner than I thought it would be. It's just a little bit of drafting. Every corner's different. So for a big track like this, you really got to hit your marks. And it's been fun running with Hunter here. I almost clear him, and it's just like he reaches out and grabs you and back by me with the side drafts real strong in these cars. So it's you definitely got to be on your A game, and it's been a lot of fun. So hopefully we can lock down a good run.
Yeah, we still got a long ways to go here. Now, of course, we do have the stage at the completion of a lap 39. So, you know, can y'all make it, or are y'all gonna have to come down?
Fuel-wise, we're definitely gonna have to come down. We should be able to make it to that halfway break, so it'll be close. But definitely, there's gonna be some pit strategy, and we got a few sets of tires on our hands. So, be interesting to see who takes tires and who tries to stretch it and all that. So it should be a good show.
Alrighty, buddy. We'll let you get back to it, man. We got a long way to go, and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, let's see here. Who else? Who else can we got plenty of time here, so see here if I can find Brandon Hartwell here, folks. Brandon Hartwell, buddy, got a copy real quick?
Yeah, I got you guys.
Well, you started 24th. You're running 13th right now. We still got a ways to go before the stage, but how you feeling out there, man?
Car feels good. Just come and took fuel. Tires didn't feel that bad, but this track is just so weird with these cars. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's totally different for sure. I know you guys are double file, so I'm not going to keep you, man. Good luck out there, and, you know, keep it going. Keep it clean.
Thanks, fellas.
Yep. All right, well, that was Brandon Hartwell. Woes out there saying hi to Rudy Slash if you're watching. Yeah, Rudy's not calling the race out here. I don't even know if he's watching. He might be calling his own here tonight. We sometimes have 2 or 3, sometimes 4 going on at one time over here at MaxspeedTV. So there's no telling what's going on here tonight. I don't think Woes knows who I am, Brendan. All right, here we go. Lap 17 this time by Hunter Hayward, Ryan Messer, Michael Yarrow, Rusty Modesti, Isaiah Sutherland running out our top 5 here. It looks like James Bryan and Nicholas Luby have taken their cars behind the wall. They are done for the evening. Now, he might be. You never know what Rudy's doing. He might be lurking around in chat. All right, here we go. Green is back out once more here tonight, folks. See here if we can wrap this first stage up here. But from what I'm seeing, man, these cars are definitely close together throughout the race. I thought we would have some more separation, but I don't think that'll come until we get some green flag pit stops. Oh, okay. So you know who I am then. Okay. I got you. All right, well, Keith Hurlbutt right here running in 9th. Started 33rd toward the back. And, man, look where he's at now. Setting in 9th. And, we got a stack up back here. Vernon Morgan, Larry Blair, Mark Whitley, John Henderson, Chris Paff, Byron Bartlett, all right here together. Oh, we've got a caution. Orion. And it struck again. Ryan Messer. I just interviewed him, too. Oh, man. Hey, Sword and Keyboard. I know exactly who you are. What happened to Ryan? Oh, man. And I just talked to him, and right there is where it started. I wonder if that was some net coding issues there. Go ahead and get a chase view here. I mean, they are really close here, folks. I mean, they're door to door right now, the 16 and the 48. I think there was definitely some contact there for sure between the 48 and the 16, and then the 16 gets hit again by the 4. 16 comes down right in front of the 57. 57 nowhere to go. I guess I'm just going to have to keep my mouth shut and stop talking to people, ain't I? Yeah, I know who you are, Sword. Man. Man, oh man. Yeah, you know, little room there. Trying to get that side draft, and I understand what he was trying to do, but you know, early on, I mean, that could have been the start of netcode, but there was definitely some contact for sure. Now, of course, let the admins after the race figure all that out and everything. I just call it as I see it. That's just me. So, well, all right. Well, truck again here, folks. Let's see here if maybe we can get another interview here. How about we go with John Held here tonight? See here if we can get him down here. So John Held got a copy? John Hill, got a copy.
Got a copy.
All righty, buddy. Well, you started 16th. You're in 7th right now. Looks like some drivers are coming down pit road ahead of you. How's the track feel, man? How's the car? How's the draft? Man, talk about it real quick.
Well, you know, it's actually not bad. We just have to drive with what the car allows you to drive with, right? I'm just kind of cruising around here, and some of these guys are a little over their head. So we'll see. You know, I hope we get some green laps in here.
Well, I hope I just didn't jinx you. You know, I just got done talking to Ryan, and then you see what happened there. So, you know, let's hope we have a good race, man. I know you're a type of racer. If you don't feel comfortable, you're gonna back off. So, but you know, 20 laps into the race here, man, and of course, stage at the end of lap 39. You guys are gonna have to come down though, ain't you?
Here, I think we can make it. I'm just not sure about the tires. Some guys in the back got tires, so we'll probably. I'm waiting for the next caution. If we get one more caution, I'll pit. But if not, I'm going all the way to a stage.
Going all the way to the stage. Alrighty, John, we'll let you get back to it, man. We'll see what happens. It looks like you are going to restart 4th here. So good luck, John.
All right, thanks, man.
Yep. All right, here we go here. It looks like Michael Yarrow up front. Lap 20 of 80, 60 to go here. Got about 19 before the end of the stage. Yeah. I mean, let's see here, Rich. I see, Sobel's running right now in 20th. You know, he started up just outside of the top 5 and 6. So, you know, anything definitely can happen. As we've seen here already, anything definitely can happen. Number 7 of Keith Hurlbut's paint here. See if here we can get a view of that. Rock and Run, yep. Military kids, I'm not sure exactly what Rock and Run is. I've never heard of it, but there's more info there. More info at www.ruckandrun.org. That's on Keith's car here tonight. Lap 21, we'll get the restart on lap 22 here. Get back up to the front here. Michael Yarrow and company. All right, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. Michael Yarrow. It'll be in his hands here. They do have to go on green. And there is the green. We've already got movement back here. what I seen, I think that was a black car. Not exactly sure which car that was. Let's see if I can get back a little further. It might have been John Henderson peeking out there on the restart. And a battle for the lead here, folks. Isaiah Sutherland and Michael Yarrow. Like Michael is going to keep that spot away from the one of Isaiah. Still got some side by side back here. No 3 wide as of yet that I've seen anyway. Oh, Joshua Sobel. Major blinking issues, Sobel. Rich, I don't know what's going on down there, but he is blinking like crazy. I don't know if he lives with you or what, but something is going on with Sobel. We're on Hunter Hayward here. Whoa, we got cars all over the place. That was Jeff Gilmore, I do believe. Yes, that was Jeff Gilmore. He was way down on the, almost to the apron. Looks like Sobel Sobel is still having some blinking issues. Screen is refreshing. Adam Lichty here in the mix as well. And if I can get on to him, there he is, the 79. He's right behind, or right beside Rusty Modesti. Well, Rusty's behind him. Yeah, he's right behind Rusty Modesti, Mark Kosick, Ryan Messer. Running back here in the, toward the back, getting up, back up more toward the front. Like Michael Yarrow still leading Isaiah. Mike Rhino there in third. John held fourth, and Keith Hurlbutt rounding out top 5. Vernon Mardum is under fire here by Mark Whitley in that 77, our pole sitter here tonight. Has not even led a lap here. Right behind him is Gary Slapinski. Chris Paff right behind him in a 9th, and Brandon Hartwell in 10th. So a little bit of single file action going on up front, up toward the front here. Not a whole lot of passing. Got a lot of action though back here. Whoa, 57 of Gilmore getting around Kyle Heath there. Oh, Robert Chiswick looks like having a moment there. Nice save. Internet issues for some reason. Ooh, that's never good. Yeah, I'm not on a very good roll when it comes to interviews the past 2 weeks. So, yeah, Tara, I think Tara knows all about it. Last week wasn't good, and this week not starting off any better either. Thanks, Tara. Jason Adams did get around Hunter Hayward here. We're starting to see more and more single file. Different drivers, different, they're on different sets of tires. They're on different laps. So we're seeing some make passes. We're seeing some stay back. Michael Yarrow and company, though, they have not. Michael Yarrow all the way back into our top 5, Keith Hurlbutt, they have not pitted. They have been out here this whole time. They have not come down pit road. Tara's going to be nice. Looks like Robbie Darnell, Calvin Miller. Looks like we've got some action back here. This is 16th. He's starting with John Henderson right up ahead of him. Robbie Darnell, Ryan Messer, 16th, 17th, 18th. Rusty Modesti, and 19th, well, now 19th is Rusty, 18th Calvin Miller. Jeff Gilmore is right behind them. We do have some action back here in about the mid-pack. Lap 28 of, at the completion of lap 39, taking 40 when that caution will fly for the stage. Just kind of keeping an eye on everything. Looks like John Henderson is going to fall back a spot to Jeff Gilmore. Like Joshua Sobel trying to make some more moves here, trying to work his way back up toward the front after starting 6th, as well as the 53 of Dave Bush here, starting 9th. He's in 20th. I think I've said everybody's name at least once. So Mike Chamberlain is, man, Mike's just not having a good race here. Right now, 8 laps down. Man, Mike Chamberlain is up a spot in the point standings, though. Oh, actually with John Hill. Brandon Hartwell, Vernon Margam going at it. That would be for P9. Watch this battle here for a moment. Everybody comes screaming around turn 4, and then, of course, down the front stretch and down into 1. Oh, it's getting a little tight. Go, buddy, go! No, I didn't say that. Whoa, that was close. That was the 9 of Byron Bartlett, almost into, I believe that is the 125 of Vernon Margam. Yes, that was close, but everybody's A-OK. Brandon Sheets in that Nitro Circus number 2 machine. You could spot that thing a mile away. Right behind them. Let's go cockpit with Brandon here for a minute. And you can see that 48, man, starting to slide there a little bit. Looks like Paul Buzz Cohen on pit road here, folks. There's Buzz. All right, a battle again for the lead. It looks like Isaiah is, or did, get around Michael there. So Isaiah did lead a lap. Looks like he's going to lead a second lap this time by. Isaiah trying to break that draft from Michael Yalro. Definitely can get some draft here. Got a battle back here for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th here. Mark Whitley back here with John Held, Mike Rhino, Gary Slapinski, Mark Whitley, and Keith Hurlbut all right here together. We've seen this before. We've seen it last week, and there was about 7 drivers that was together. Nice slide there by Gary Slapinski. Got the battle up here. Looks like we've got battling, or did have battling back here, and got battles back here as well. Starting with a 9 of Byron Bartlett, Brandon Sheets, Ryan Messer, Robbie Darnell, Jeff Gilmore, and Jason Adams. And you cannot forget about Rusty Modesti and Dave Bush here either. It looks like Byron Bartlett might have something happened to Byron here. He is falling backwards. I think he got into the wall there. Let's go on a chase view, turn the camera here, and take a look at that right side. Yes, he did. Yeah, he smacked it pretty hard, it looks like. Heavy damage on that number 9 machine. Back up here on the 37 of Mike Rhino. Some side-by-side going on behind him. It's John Held and Keith Hurlbut here. Looks like John is going to take that spot away. Lap 34 as Michael Yarrow is going to take back over the lead from Isaiah Sutherland. Hey, Tara, I know you don't mean nothing by it. Don't worry about it. Jinxing drivers is all part of it. There's times where I'll interview, you know, a lot of drivers, and then nobody will wreck. And then there's times where, well, I'll interview drivers like last week, and then they all wreck. Or I'll talk about them, and then they'll wreck. Yeah, it happens. I'd never do that. I try to keep it clean as much as I can. Is there times where I get frustrated? Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Don't let it bother you too much, Tara, please. So Andrew Sheets is out there. Now Brandon Sheets is out here racing. So who's Andrew? Is that a brother? Is that dad? Let me know. Byron Bartlett, no caution, but Byron is smoking here tonight. Let's see here. Did he just pop it? Or did he pop it? Did he blow up, or did he hit the wall again and then it popped? Well, we're on the MaxspeedTV replay here. We have plenty of time to do it. Looks like he, oh, yep, got into the wall, sent him down in a hard lick to that inside wall. Ouch. Oh, that had to hurt. Oh, everybody check on Byron Bartlett, see if he's okay. Man. Ah, thank you, Tara. Brother. All right. Got the brother Brandon out there. Of course, my middle name's Brandon, so, you know. Isaiah and Michael still going at it up front here. Got Gary Slapinski, Mark Whitley, Mike Rhino rounding out our top 5. Held, Hurlbut, Hayward, Paff, Margam. Gonna round out our top 10. Lap 37, lap 38. Next time by. 16 watching and 11 likes out there. We're shooting, well, we've already hit 10 likes here tonight, folks. Can we go ahead and see here if we can hit 15 likes here this evening? Go Paff and Sheets. Well, you know what? You know who I'm going for here tonight, folks? I'm going actually for Indianapolis. I'm going for the track here tonight. We've already started out not good here tonight, so why not just keep it that way? But that's who I'm going for. I'm going for the track. And Michael Yarrow keeping that number 98 on the tail of the 1. All right, next time by here, folks, at the stripe will be white flag for the stage. Now, of course, if a caution does come out now, that would end the stage. I don't foresee that actually happening. However, I've been surprised many, many times before. However, here we go, folks. Coming to lap 39 here. White flag is in the air one more time around the track. And right now, it's looking like it's going to be between Isaiah Sutherland and Michael Yarrow for the stage win. Now, of course, the top 5 do receive stage points. 5 points in total. Of course, for the winner, will receive 5 points. Second will receive 4. Third, 3, 2. Yeah, et cetera, all the way down to the 5th place, receiving a 1 bonus point. Yeah, the track, yeah. Safe play there, yeah. Well, alrighty, out of turn number 4 here, folks. Is it going to be Isaiah? Is it going to be Yarrow here at the stripe? Who is going to take the stage? And I think Isaiah had that at the line here. Yes, I believe he did. Yes, Isaiah Sutherland had it at the line, and he will be your stage winner. The track always wins. That's a good one. All right, Isaiah Sutherland is going to be our stage winner here tonight, folks. So congratulations to Isaiah on grabbing the stage here tonight. Of course, they'll have to catch up to the pace car here, and then they'll make their way down pit road. Where is that pace car here? That's the thing. Might be on the backstretch. They come screaming down into one here. Yep, Rich, yep, say, yeah, I'd just rather pick the track. I'm not going to pick a driver. I'm just going to pick the track and be done with it, you know. 'Cause I know as soon as I pick a driver to win, I know exactly what's going to happen, you know. All right, 20 watching, 14 likes, one shy away from that 15 like mark. Of course, Isaiah will probably more than likely bring them all down pit road here. I don't foresee really anybody staying out. I think halfway here is good enough for everybody to come down pit road. Yep, everybody is going to be down pit road here. So we take a look here at pit lane 2 here. These drivers are going to be coming down. Taking a look here at the exit of pit road. That is, I get it up here to this green line here, or the green cones here. See who wins the race off of pit road here. It looks like it is going to be the Furniture Row of Gary Slapinski. But Isaiah is our stage winner. Let's go ahead and get him down here tonight. Isaiah, buddy, got a copy. Isaiah Sutherland, got a copy.
I got you, Josh.
All right. Well, I didn't know if you had me or what was going on down there, but hey, man, you got the stage here tonight. 5 bonus points going your way, but we still got a little bit to go here. This track, man, 2.5 miles. It's big. It looks like you guys are doing okay for the most part down there. How's the car handling? How's the track feel? How's the draft? Man, talk about it real quick.
Well, Josh, I'm a little piped up. If that battle for the stage win didn't get you going, I don't know what will. Car feels great. It gets real loose, and I like it. I always tell you that I like when it gets loose, and I feel like I have more control. But track is interesting. You know, you got to back up the corners just right so you can get that big run off. I made a mistake in the pits because I'm too hyped up from that stage win with Yarrow in that battle. I went too far forward in my pits. I had to put it in reverse. So I think I'm back here 4th or 5th. But car feels good. I'm looking forward to the rest of this race, man.
Well, man, mistakes on pit road, and you know, Dave earned the name Bonehead from a mistake on pit road. So, you know, I guess we're just gonna have to call you Bonehead Jr. for that one. You know.
Well, I'll try to make up for it. Maybe if I can pull out another top 3 weeks in a row, you have to start calling me Bonehead.
Just have to call you by your name. Yeah, but hey, you're still, you know, running up here in, what is it? You're sitting in 6th right now, so you didn't lose a whole lot. So that does help. But you guys are double foul here, man. You guys are ready to rock and roll. So I'm not going to keep you any longer than I have to, man. I say good luck down there and see what happens here toward the end of the race.
Thank you, buddy. We're going to give her a trot.
Yes, sir. All right, time to hit the concession stand. I love it. I like the interaction out there in chat here tonight, guys. Thank you, Rich, Andrew, Wayne, Asmaro, Tara, anybody that I'm missing out there. Woes. Brendan Kennedy's not talking a whole lot, but I know he's probably out there. Kelly. Hayward out there in chat. Brantley Roden, Harpoon Designs. Brendan Kennedy. I think I said everybody's name. Andrew Sheets. Glad to see everybody out there. And another big shout out to Harpoon Design and Charlottesville Dental Care. Sponsors here for the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series this season. Here we go, the second half of the race. Here tonight, stages are done. Gary Slapinski up at the top, getting us going. There's the green. We are back underway here tonight at Indianapolis. In our racing. Oh, and we've got a caution. And I didn't interview him. Oh, and the 124 is going to get caught up in that. And it looks like Chris Paff going to get involved in this. Charlottesville Dental Care, Harpoon Design, MaxspeedTV replay here. We got, I'm showing 15. It has not updated yet, but I see BNR Racing Network is out there. Thank you, everybody, for the support. Now I'm going to try to figure out what happened to Chris Paff here. He's on the air. Oh, no. Did he get hit, or did he just take it to that apron there and off and away he went? Well, let's see here. Oh, he got hit. He sure did. He got hit by Hartwell, the 25. Yes, you know, we're going to see it right here. Blam! Right there it was. And right there, the 22 goes around. Sheets know where to go. Gets involved in this. Like 13 as well. Looks like some more drivers right up ahead of them going to get involved. And right here, the 124 is going to get hit by the 22. Oh, man. I didn't interview him. All right. However, we are going to interview. We're going to interview the 78. Why not? Seems like he's doing all right. You know. Slapinski, got a copy.
Yes, go ahead, sir.
All right. Well, you know who it is. It's the Jinx in the booth. So, you know, we'll just go with that. Well, you're running up front here, bud. You started 10th, but man, everybody really denied. You know, nobody's been able to really break away from one another. You know, too awfully bad. It looks like a lot of drafting. You know, is happening here tonight. Talk about your racing. How's it going? And man, what do you got to do from here?
Wow, you need a partner. It feels like at Talladega or something. If you don't have a partner, you can't. You go to make a move, and you need someone to go with you. And a lot of times, I went out there and just had no help. And it's tough. It's tough to make a pass. So you go in there, you shoot it in there, and it doesn't work. So maybe this is a good spot. If they get underneath me, I'll just stay high. And hey, that's what it takes. That's what it takes.
Definitely. So we're seeing a lot of different breaking points, or, you know, I wouldn't say breaking points, more or less of drivers letting off. You know, everybody's got their own area on the track to where they, you know, back up their corner, where they let off the gas or maybe tag the brake a little bit to kind of get it slowed down. Seeing a lot of people getting rear-ended here tonight. So how do you, you know, being a driver up front or a driver up ahead of another driver that's, you know, really close, how do you keep from getting, you know, rear-ended?
You kind of look in the mirror at the last second to see what he's doing. If you don't do that, you're gonna get run over. I mean, I already got run over tonight. So.
Yeah. We already know that.
So yeah, so it's kind of hard. The one guy checks up in front of you real hard, and it's only gonna make it worse on the back there. So it's kind of like any freeway. Once one checks up, it only gets worse.
Oh yeah, definitely so. Well, you guys are getting double file. We still got a ways to go. I mean, it takes what, 53, almost a minute, you know, roughly to get around the track, even under green. So, you know, we've got a ways to go here tonight. We'll see kind of what happens, you know, as the race progresses. You guys are going to have to guaranteed pit before the end of the race, I would imagine.
Yes. Yeah, it looks like it right now.
Yeah. So, all right, Gary. Well, good luck down there, buddy.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Enjoy.
All right. Well, that was Gary Slapinski. Let's kind of see what happens here. You know, we don't know. Yeah, a lot of drivers, man. You know, when you've got, well, you had 35 in the lobby here this evening. We started with 33, I believe it was. Yeah, 33 drivers. When you got a lot of drivers out here and everybody has their own braking point, or, you know, like I was saying, letting off the gas to get that car to turn, you know, the drivers are just going to have to be aware, you know. And like Gary was saying, you know, what's the driver behind me doing, you know, at the very last minute. So see what happens from now until lap 80, you know. I don't know exactly what the damage is on Brandon Sheets here. Brandon Sheets did use his reset, so would imagine it was bad enough to use a reset. We'll get back on that here in just a second. Coming to lap 48 here tonight of 80. Gary Slapinski up at the top here. He's going to get us going in the furniture row 78. Here we go. Green is back out once more. Yes, he did use his fast repair. Yes, he did. He's going to have to be careful from now on. Well, anybody that has used their fast repair is going to have to be careful from now on. And we've already got a wreck in the back here. David Cassidy, and there is no caution for this. The 17 of David Cassidy. Let's see here what happened to David here under the Dental Care Harpoon Designs MaxspeedTV replay here tonight. Again, getting a lot of replays here this evening at Indianapolis. And I will make the adjustments on the images before next week. I didn't realize it was that bad. You couldn't really see them, but kind of know exactly what they are. So what happened to David? And that's what I am. Oh, it just snappy loosey-goosey on him, and he goes right into the wall. Oh, man. Ouch. That had to hurt. Oh, David Cassidy in the 17, heavy damage. And as we get back up live, he is going to be coming down pit road here. Hunter Hayward is up front now as we were taking a look at that caution. Hunter got the pass over Gary Slapinski to go back into the lead here. Mark Whitley there in third, Michael Yarrow fourth, Ryan Messer in fifth. All righty, folks, before we get into any more messes here, we're going to go ahead and do it here tonight, and everybody should know exactly what it is. Let's bring the noise here tonight and crank it up on MaxspeedTV. Alrighty, folks, we're back up live. A couple of laps of Crank It Up here. Hopefully everybody enjoyed those Crank It Up here tonight. Looking at the track here, looks like Mark Whitley going for the lead here over Hunter Hayward. Mark, man, this dude right here, he's got help. He's got the 78. Gary Slapinski, he just pushed Mark to the lead. That is Ryan Messer doing some battling. Well, was doing some battling there with Gary Slapinski, but it looks like they kind of got it figured out. They're going back a little bit further here. Looks like Brandon Sheets, Chris Path right here together, the 2 and the 22, 14th and 15th respectively. Brandon started in 5th, running back in 14th right now. Chris Path started in 23rd. He's having a good race. He's right now in 15th. I'm sure Chris would want to be up there running, in first, along with everybody else. So right now he is running in 15th here. Looks like they did, both of them. Yes, both of them did use their reset. Jason Adams, I called him John Adams. Jason Adams right here in 16th. Isaiah 17th. Like Adam looked in 18th. Mark Kosick 19th. And Kyle Heath rounding out our top 20 here. Single file, though, for the most part, throughout the track. Whoa, somebody's loose. That was Isaiah Sutherland that got loose. Got it saved. However, that opened the door for Adam Lichty in the 79 to get to his inside. Well, I try to usually do, you know, a couple of laps of crank it up regardless of what track. 3 wide here at Indy. That is the first 3 wide that I've seen. That was with Adam Lichty, Kyle Heath, and Isaiah Sutherland. And Jeff Gilmore having a moment, and you have got to be kidding me. No caution? Taking a look here. Snap loose on him there. Okay, he's all right, looks like. Oh, he hit that rumble strip. Oh, he got into the wall. Went a little bit too high, got into the wall, and plow, right into the inside wall. He did not come out on track, so no caution. He is down there, and it looks like he just towed it to pit road. He is going to call it a night here. Unfortunately, we have lost several drivers here tonight. We got a battle here for second. Gary Slapinski and Hunter Hayward. Chris Paff, Robbie Darnell doing some battling. Looks like Chris is going to make the pass over Robbie for 14th. We've lost Jeff Gilmore, David Cassidy, Calvin Milver, Vernon Margam, Mike Chamberlain, Byron Bartlett, James Bryan, and Nicholas Luby here tonight. We've got 24 drivers on the lead lap. One driver who is 3 laps down. It looks like Paul Cohen, if he can just stay out here. Here in about a lap, he'll pick up over position over Jeff Gilmore here, I do believe. That will put, see, the next time by, that will put Paul into 25th. Like Mark Kosick and Isaiah was going at it. Isaiah's going sideways. And there is a caution here. And we caught that one. Well, we caught the tail end of that one. So we caught the tail end of what happened to Isaiah. No mark in the 33. Went to the inside. Isaiah snapping loose. Right there, yeah, snap loose. And, yeah, that's just what all started it. And he tries to save it. And just went around on him. He hit the brakes in traffic sideways, which brung out the caution here again tonight. Oh, Mark Whitley is up front. We take a look at the caution count number aside from the stage. Altogether, we've had 6, so you take them away for the stage. So 5 in total, but altogether 6 for 14 laps, 23 laps to go, 14 lead changes here tonight. Okay, Mark Whitley up front. See here, they've been out here at about 16 laps. I would imagine here, coming to about 2 laps here, about 20 to go. Come down pit road now. You can definitely make it till the end. 20 out there watching you, and 17 likes here tonight. Nice. Thank you all for the support out there. What is Mark going to do? Right now he's staying out, but it looks like he is going to come in. Go ahead and come in. A couple of drivers, though, are going to stay out here. It looks like Ryan Messer and Mike Rhino going to stay out. Joshua Sobel also going to stay out as well. So our top 3 right now are not coming down. I don't know if smart idea or not. Yeah, my Southern's coming out. Well, he was in front. He's on pit road right now. So, you know, Rich. Mark's one of those drivers, Rich. I don't know, you know, how often you watch, but we go ahead for everybody that is just tuning in here. go ahead and bring up the winners so far again. And Mark Whitley has been the dominant factor. Won 4 of the 6 that have been raced. Of course, we're on round 7, so Mark sped. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, man. Mistakes on pit road for the 77 of Mark Whitley. Ouch. Oh. Did I interview Mark? I can't remember who I've interviewed. Did I interview Mark here tonight? I don't think I did. No, he's not out of gas. He sped. He sped on pit road is what happened. Yeah, I know. I talk about a driver or whatever. Yeah, it happens. Well, if anybody can do it, it's that 77. Yeah. All right, at the stripe, it'll be 20 to go here. Oh, it's not over, Rich. It ain't over. I've seen Mark do some amazing things, so it ain't over. Here we go. Here at the stripe. Once the green comes out and they take the line here, folks, we'll be at 20 to go. Green is out. Here we go, folks. 20 laps remain here tonight. Already seeing some action back here and some more. 3 wide. Oh, was that Bonehead? Yeah, Bonehead. Dave Bush going up the gap here. Took it 3 wide with the 25 and the 6. And, whoa, somebody. Is that the 25? I believe that was. Or was that the 6? Oh, that was the 6. Oh, we do got a caution here, though. Oh, Keith Hurlbutt. Oh, what happened, Keith? Like Kevin Roy also involved in something. All right, well, let's check it out here. All right, so Keith, okay, so we see, was the 15? Wait, somebody was up into the wall, and I can't see who that was. Anyway, that's right there. Oh, the 33, nowhere to go, gets a piece of that. And, oh, man, and then right here, I believe, is where we see what happened to Keith. Oh, 33 comes back up on the track. Kevin Roy was just right there. Well, that is what happened. All right, well, we are back up live. Yeah, that was on you this time. All right, well, let's see here. Oh, man, I don't know who to talk to here. I'm tired of jinxing people. Adam Lichty, got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
All righty, buddy. Well, you started 18th. You're running in 13th right now. How's your racing going for you, man?
Yeah, just taking it easy, just trying to survive.
Trying to survive. Well, I mean, is it loose? Is it tight? Well, what's it like down there?
No, this is a good driving setup, good driving car, I think.
Well, you're running pretty good, man. Still a ways to go. You think you have what it takes to bring it home into victory lane here tonight?
I don't know about victory lane, but I'm gonna give it all I got here. It's time to go.
Yes, sir. It is time to go, Adam. Well, good luck down there, buddy. We'll see what happens here with 18 to go.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right. Well, let's see here. Oh, Rusty Modesti. Got a copy.
Hey, yeah, buddy, gotcha.
All righty. Well, you started in 8th. You're in 6th. You've been kind of hanging out here, you know, doing your own thing. So how's that number 4 going for you? And you think you got what it takes to bring it home into victory lane here tonight? I am noticing some damage, though, on the right side of that car, man.
No, we had a little scrape with the wall, but I think we're still fast. Got involved in a little incident early on, had to come in and get some damage repaired. So now we're out here. We're just going to send it.
Just going to send it. Now, you did have to use your fast repair, apparently. I am seeing that. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't over. I mean, do you have what it takes to, you know, maybe top 5? I mean, you're right there. Or maybe even a top 3 or a victory lane here?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, seeing as a 77 just wants to give everyone a chance tonight. That gives everyone else a good run at it. So, yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, we'll see if that Busch Light number 4 here can, you know, grab a top 5, a top 3, you know, podium finish, or, you know, maybe even a win for, you know, round number 7. Who knows?
We're gonna take anything I can get.
Yes, sir. Rusty, good luck down there, buddy.
Thanks.
All right. Well, as we're seeing that damage here on that number 4, he says it's okay. So, I guess we'll find out. Yeah. Yeah, I won't be 17 to go. Usually under 10, I try not to interview anybody. We're, you know, 17 right now, so we'll see kind of what happens here. Well, within 7-8 laps. Get one more caution before 10 to go. We'll probably pull somebody else up here, but Ryan Messer, Mike Rhino, Hunter Hayward, Joshua Sobel, Gary Slapinski, top 5, Rusty Modesti, Michael Yarrow, John Held, Brandon Sheets, Dave Bush, rounding out our top 10 here. It's not the damage he's got to worry about. Well, here we go. Pace car will dive off again to the safety of Mr. Pit Road here. Pace car's been a little busy tonight. Come and take the stripe here, and green. Be 16 to go. Here we go. Green is out again. and Messer. Getting a little bit of a gap there between him, Hunter Hayward, and Mike Rhino. Not too much, and we are going at it back here. Chris Paff, the 79, and we are still wrecking here, it looks like. No caution. There it is. That was the 13 of Kyle Heath. There's the caution, finally. I was beginning to wonder if the caution was going to come out, and oh no. Oh no. I believe the 79 of Adam Lichty was involved in this. We'll see, but I believe he was. The 22 was also involved. That is Chris Paff. Yeah, here we go. 3 wide. Isaiah Sutherland right up the gap. And right here is where it all started. Get on the 1 of Isaiah. We're going to turn the camera. See the 79 on the inside and the 22 on the outside. And the 1 was just a sandwich here. And definitely some netco, but there definitely was some contact there. That's what upset this whole thing. And the 22 goes down to the inside. Chris Paff, nowhere to go for the 79. 13, there's where the 13 gets involved. 79 hard into the wall. 13 of Kyle Heath comes back up to the track, goes right into the outside wall, and a door slams. I can't check the number on that, but yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I don't know. I had a bad week last week, and I think it just transpired over to this week. So they made a sandwich on the go. So yeah, Brantley, not a very good week this week either. I will have to say. But I will have to say this. I have not interviewed Chris here tonight, so this is not on me. I'm going to blame it on Tara here because, you know, she's talking about him. So, you know. Oh, man, oh, man. Well, golly. Well, Mark Whitley's making his way back up to the front. You know what? Yeah, I guess we're just going to go ahead and bring him down. Why not? Mark Whitley, get a copy.
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, from what I understood, you got caught speeding on pit road or off of pit road, so you had to start in the back, but you're making your way back up to the front here, man. You're in 11th right now with 14 to go. What's it going to take to get that car back up front and, man, go for another victory here this season?
I think we're going to need a few more green flag laps. I've kind of got lucky those two, the 2 cautions right there. I've had wrecking right in front of me, but I was able to get around them. So that first restart, I got 6 spots. That one I got 5, and then my teammate just pitted, so that's 6 spots. That's 12 spots in like a lap and a half of green flag, but I think the next 10 spots are probably going to be a little bit harder. So it's just going to be, try to be patiently aggressive, I guess. Take the moves I have. Don't force something too bad, but mainly probably just avoid the wrecks. I know there's a couple of guys out front are still on old tires, so hopefully they'll be able to hold up Hunter up there by the time I can get up there. And I don't know, I think we're just going to need a few green flag laps here. Maybe by the time I get caught up, maybe a late restart might help me out. I'm not really sure. I'm just trying to do whatever I can right now.
Well, you know, not trying to scare you or anything, but, you know, last week I had a bad week of interviewing drivers getting into a wreck. Well, it's happening this week, too. So, you know, not trying to scare you or anything, Mark. So...
Yeah, Brantley's already told me about it. He was like, "Oh no, he's interviewing them."
So, yeah, it's one of those things. But man, you're driving back up to the front, so you know I've got to give you the time because you know you're fighting hard out there. So, Art, good luck, man.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need it after that.
Yeah, for sure. Good luck, bud. Blah, is all you can say. Well, glad everybody out there is having a good time. Everybody's keeping it clean and chat. We're having a good time out here, too. Of course, you know, these interviews are kind of hurting, but, you know, well, they're not hurting me any. They're hurting the drivers. and the fans out there, yeah, I do feel bad when, I interview a driver and something happens, but, it's all part of it. It happens. Then you're going to watch the 7 get up there. That would be Keith Hurlbut. He is right here running in 22nd. He's trying to get up to the field here. All right, 23 watching, 17 likes. Pace car dives off. Can we hit 20 likes here tonight before the end of the broadcast? 13 to go to be 12 at the stripe. Here we go. Mike Rhino, Ryan Messer. Row 1. This is the way we're going to get going. Green is back out here tonight. The Charlottesville Dental Care Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series. Round number 7 here at Indianapolis. And it has been a handful here for sure. Great driving by these guys. No doubt about it. All right, here we go, folks. It looks like Ryan Messer still is going to be in the lead. Hunter Hayward there in second. Got some action behind him. That is Michael Yarrow. Now, Michael started in third here, and he kind of weaved and bobbed and working his way back up now up toward the front here. He is fighting with Rusty Modesti here. Brandon Sheets right behind him. Looks like Mark Whitley there, too. Mark's going to go to the inside of the 2. Oh, this is going to get wild and crazy. Someone might need a dentist appointment. You need a dentist appointment. You live in, I'm not sure exactly where Charlottesville Dental Care is, but if you need a dentist appointment, check them out. I'm sure Brad Delph, I believe I was told it's Brad Delph. He'll do the dental work. Dr. Delph. I'll go ahead and say it. Yes, they are, Rich. Yes, they are. I'm on Mark right now, and the reason I'm on Mark is, well, look where he's at. 7. He's right behind the 4 of Rusty Modesti here. I mean, we got battling back here, too, folks. I mean, it's not just up front. It's back here in the back as well. I mean, these guys are battling for the most positions they can get, the most points they can get as well. 10 to go here, folks. There is enough laps here for Mark Whitley. Is there enough time, though? I mean, these drivers, they are, kind of weaving and bobbing here. Mark Whitley looking to the inside of Rusty again. Right behind Mike Rhino. I know Mike Bruno on iRacing as well, but Mike Rhino here in that 37, and there goes the 77. Oh, can he get around him? He did, and we've got action behind him. Rusty Modesti and Mike Rhino. Mike almost lost it. He is still trying to get that car under control. Looks like he's got it under control now with them tires. We're going to be so angry, as Steve Irwin, the late Steve Irwin would say. Angry. Going to have to get them cooled down a little bit. All right, still checking it out here. Got some battling back here. Rusty, Brandon Hartwell. Like Mark Kosick and Jason Adams back here, 14th, 15th. Mid-pack with how many cars we got left out on the racetrack. About 22 on the racetrack here. We've got 3 on pit road. Kyle Heath, Paul Buzz Cohen, and Adam Lichty all on pit road here. Tuck and roll, babe, shake and bake. That's a good one. Virginia, Charlottesville, Virginia. Okay. Where is Brad here tonight? That is one of the drivers we are missing. Brad isn't here. All right. Well, don't look now, but look who's coming. 77 and Mark Whitley here fighting for third. And you know he's bringing with him, yeah, you guessed it, the 78 of Gary Slapinski. Mark Whitley right now setting in a podium. E3 as we go battle for the lead. Ryan Messer, Hunter Hayward. Oh, this is going to get wild. 7 to go. These guys are neck and neck, bumper to bumper, door to door. Oh, and out of 4, man. Oh. Action back here with Robbie Darnell and Jason Adams again. These two have decided, hey, we're battling back here too. Don't forget about us. Forgetting about you. Rusty Tedeschi doing some battling of his own here with Brandon Hartwell, Brandon Sheets. So we got a battle of the Brandons right here as well. And Bonehead, Dave Bush, right here in the 53. Don Held right behind them, Mike Rhino and Joshua Sobel. And Mark Whitley, man, Mark is trying his best to do what he can. Now he's fighting the 16 of Ryan Messer for that second spot. And Mark is going to take it. No, Mark is looking to the inside for the lead. Oh, door to door. That's going to send the 48 up into the wall as well as a 77. Ouch. Oh. That's going to hurt them both. Let's take a look. There's no caution, but you know how we do it. Got to look here and actually see what happened here. 5 to go. 5 to go. Under the replay here. Yeah, side by side, just hard racing here. It looks like maybe a little bit of netcode contact. Definitely there's some contact. There's some contact. Both of them just right up into the outside wall. They kept it straight, but they lost some positions here. Ryan Messer did go back up front. Michael Yarrow in second. Brandon Hartwell in third. Gary Slapinski in fourth. And with Mark Whitley, it does look like Hunter Hayward is coming down pit road here. Heavy, heavy damage to that machine here. Oh, 4 to go here. Of course, if a caution was to come out now, well, that will set up for a green-white checkered attempt. They do get 3 attempts. We've got Gary. We've got Brandon. We got Mark. We got Rusty. And we got Brandon Sheets. We got Dave Bush. We got Joshua Sobel. And John Held. Right there. And this pack right here, though, I think I'm just going to keep an eye on this pack here because if anything is going to happen, it's going to happen right here. Let's hope nothing happens, but if something was to happen, it would happen right here. 77 is really losing somebody off track. That would be the 25. That would be Brandon Hartwell. There is no caution. He is only going about 80, 90 miles an hour as he picks back up speed, but he's going to lose several, a whole lot of spots, all the way back to 19th now. Could even be, yeah. And it could even be 20th if Robert, Robert got around, so he's all the way back into 20th here. Well, as they continue to go at it. Go back up here up front. Battle for the lead, Ryan Messer, Michael Yarrow. Ryan still up front here. The pack's making you nervous? Well, I think, it's still packed up, still pretty good back there. Not as bad as it was, but it's still pretty close. Brandon Sheets all the way up to the wall. Yeah, that's what makes me nervous, is when they get up to the wall here. But out of turn number 4 here, folks. Here we go. No caution. 2 to go right now here across the stripe. Guess what? We're going to finish this under regulation here tonight. It is 1 to go here this evening. $24 watching, 18 likes, 2 shy from 20. Can we hit 20 likes here tonight before the end of the broadcast? All of y'all crushed the 10, you crushed the 15. Well, can we crush the 20 here tonight on MaxspeedTV? I think we can. All right, Ryan Messer. It is right now his race to lose with Michael Yarrow right on his tail. Ryan Messer out of turn number 4. Here we go. I don't think Michael's going to be able to do it. Here in Indianapolis, Ryan Messer is going to win it here tonight for round number 7. And that will be Ryan Messer's first win of the season. Ryan grabbing the win. Michael Yarrow in second. Mark Whitley grabbing the third and a final podium position in third. Rusty Modesti in fourth. And Joshua Sobel rounding out our top 5. Hang tight, folks. We'll get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. We're going to start, actually, with the winner here tonight. Kind of changing things up a bit. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we have caught up with our top 3 here tonight. We're actually going to start, like I said, with our winner here tonight, Ryan Messer. Man, congratulations on the victory here at Indianapolis for round number 7. It wasn't without a fight, man. It wasn't without, strategy with everything going down there on the track, man. We got to hear from you, bud. Talk about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I pulled that one off. Me and only like 2 other cars stayed out. It was one of those last pit stop cycles. I think the rest of the field pretty much probably took a set of tires, and they were coming on strong. But got some lucky with some yellows that kind of logged some more laps, and car just got looser, but it didn't seem to lose any speed. So I just had to wheel it the last 5 laps or so, and I knew Michael was going to catch me, and he's going to be hard to fend off. So no, it was awesome.
Well, this is going to actually lock you into the chase per the 15 races, of course, that would have to race in the regular season. So, now with that being said, with, you being technically locked in, technically not, I'm assuming you're going to run, the season. You don't have to get it in on points now. So, do you feel better about that?
I definitely do because I haven't run all the points races up until this point. So points wise, I don't think I was gonna make it in at all. But to lock in a spot this way is definitely a big help.
Well, you do have to run 15 races in the regular season. 15 of the 18. Do you think you can do that?
Oh yeah, I think I can do that. I've only missed I think a couple of them so far, so I should be able to get that and hopefully try to win the championship.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. Well, with that being said, man, awesome job. Well, before we get to the Easter break, we've got one more race. We go to Atlanta, Hotlanta, as I like to call it, and I'm assuming it's going to be the old Atlanta. I don't think iRacing has that for the public use yet, so I'm assuming it's going to be the old Atlanta. So with that being said, man, how do you feel about Atlanta Motor Speedway before the Easter break, man? Do you have something for maybe to go back to back there, or is it just going to be a survival race?
I think it'd be a bit of survival race. It'll definitely be a lot about saving tires because that place is real hard on tires. So it'll be a big strategy game. Be nice to go back to back, but we'll see if we can just log another good finish, and hopefully we can do all right there.
All righty, buddy. Well, awesome job. Awesome win out here tonight, man. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate your first victory here tonight for the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series, bud?
Yeah, I just got to thank all the people that are putting this on, and you guys for broadcasting it. And yeah, it's been a really fun place to race.
All right. Well, Ryan, go celebrate the victory, and we'll see you next week in Atlanta, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you. All righty. Well, that is our winner. Let's get down here to our second place finisher here tonight. Michael Yarrow here. Michael, got a copy?
Hey, I got you.
All righty. Well, Michael, man, awesome job. One spot short. However, I mean, it was still a crazy race out there here tonight at Indianapolis, man. We got to hear from you. Talk about your style, what happened down there, and man, how in the world did you manage to finish second, man? Mike's yours.
Yeah, I knew if they got racing, that was really the only chance I had. I'm better on the long runs, so these restarts always give me trouble. But yeah, I just knew if they got to racing and get to wrecking, then I had a shot.
Well, you did pick up, a lot of points here tonight. Coming into tonight, you were second behind Mark Whitley. You're going to gain on him a little. I don't know how much. You were 35 points behind him coming into tonight. And, of course, he finished right behind you. So I don't know exactly how much you're going to gain on him, if any at all. But, what was it like down there? You guys just really could not get the green flag pit stops that y'all was hoping for. So, what was going on from your perspective?
Yeah, I think it's just the car and the setup, and it's just really hard to follow behind somebody. There's really no downforce. So, yeah, green flag stops, that's where I sort of shine, and not having that tonight kind of hurt me.
Yeah, man, I think it hurt. Yeah, I think it hurt quite a few people as well. But the season ain't over. Regular season ain't over, man. We still got a ways to go. We do go to Hotlanta next week, Atlanta Motor Speedway, for round number 8. Do you like Atlanta? Do you hate Atlanta? What's your feelings for Atlanta?
Yeah, I like it. You get to run the high line, so that's where I usually run. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Tire fall off, It's my kind of track.
Oh yeah, man, and you know the way Atlanta is, man. It uses tires.
Yeah, definitely.
Alrighty, Michael, we're not gonna keep you, man. Congratulations, second here tonight. Any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate?
Yeah, just you for putting on the broadcast, and to give a shout out to Brantley for letting me run that design he made. Yeah, and I'll see you next week.
Alrighty, Michael, we'll see you next week, bud. Alrighty, well, that is going to bring us to our third place finisher here tonight. And, man, it was up and down race for Mark Whitley here. Mark, another podium. I mean, 2 spots short, and there was some action up front. But before we get to that with you and the battle that happened and what happened down there with, I believe it was Hunter Hayward, 48, might have been the 48. Anyway, before we get to what happened up there, let's just talk about your overall race and you know, how you managed to do your thing in the Harpoon Design 77. Mark?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to change my buttons.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard you. Sorry, I had to switch it from push button to voice activated. My bad. Well, we got a pole. That's always a good thing with these next gen cars starting out front. And I thought we'd be able to, you know, maybe stay out front and lead some laps. But then I don't know if it was just the draft or whatever. We went down in turn 3 that first lap, and it pushed so bad. I mean, I just knocked the wall down. Nice little 4X right off the bat. So that kind of put us in a bad hole. And then normally whenever you knock the wall down that hard, it makes it tight, but it made it real loose. So about lost it off of 2 a couple laps later and went all the way to the back. And then we just kind of fought our way back, you know, before the stage, and we kept trying to avoid wrecks. And there was one of them that was way in front of us. And by the time we got to it, we were all low down, and somebody else that was in the group I was in decided, I don't know if they just didn't get on the brakes soon enough or what, and nailed somebody, and they went up right in front of me, so I got even more damage. So it was just about trying to survive, and somehow we managed to get all the way back up to 4th of the stage, 3rd, 4th, whatever it was. And that was pretty much a miracle of the way that car was kind of beat up and just kind of patched back together without the fast repair. So after that, we were just trying to hold strong, and we took the lead there for a little bit and was able to kind of pull away, break the draft, and we were looking pretty good. And then that caution came out, and then it was just a stupid move. I forgot that the pit entrance is a little bit sooner than I thought. I thought it was at the wall, and I realized that about the time I hit the line, I was going about 70. I'm like, okay, this is too fast, and yeah, sure enough, it got me. So that was just me not paying attention, me thinking one thing, because that was the first pit stop I'd come in the leads. I'd always been behind people, so I'd kind of had something to gauge. So that's my own fault. So shot myself in the foot twice, but I was able to somehow recover from it. I know the first 2 restarts after that, we got lucky. There was a little bit of incidents in front of us, and we were able to get around it. So the first two cautions, like the restarts, we were able to get 11 spots before we went 2 green flag laps. So that was a big help. And yeah, we got a good little green flag run, which is what I wanted. Got up there, was slicing, dicing, made some passes, and was racing for the win, racing for the lead, and made some passes. Got up under Hayward, got a nice little run down the back, and was inside of him, and went down into 4. And I don't know what he expects me to do. I mean, my left sides that had been an inch lower, they'd been in the grass. So I guess he decided he wanted to pinch me too hard. And I don't know if it was net code on his end, but I know on my screen, he just right reared me. And somehow I managed to kind of save it a little bit. But then when he bounced off the wall, he got me a second time, and that put me in the wall. And that just gave us too much damage. And it was just about, at that point, it was just kind of driving mad, just trying to get as much as we could, because I know we wouldn't be able to win anymore. So battled Slipinski there for a few laps, and he made a big mistake there, I think, on the last lap, and I was able to get by him. And it was just lucky to come home 3rd after that nice little racing incident, I guess.
Yeah, it was you know, that incident that you was talking about with Hunter there. You know, I don't know if it was netcode. I'm not an admin. Really didn't have time to go and, you know, do a replay on it, because, you know, we're coming down to the wire, you know. So I don't know what happened. All I know is both of y'all smacked the wall. Unfortunately, you know, for Hayward, he was having a good race too, and like you know, things happen. You know, you guys were racing. To me, it's racing. You know, hard fought racing. You know, But I'll let the admins handle whatever needs to be handled and, go from there. But, Indianapolis is not an easy track.
Yeah, I'm just glad we were able to battle back from all the adversity from pretty much shooting myself in the foot twice in the race. Was able to come all the way back both times, and it just kind of sucks to get it pretty much ended the way it did, because I felt like we probably had one of the best cars there, and fight our way back up from 25th. Kind of sucks to just get right reared like that, but I guess, third place is third place, and hey, he finished on a 20th or something, whatever. So he wound up on the worst end of it. So,
well, man, we go from Indy to a track that definitely uses tires. You know all about Atlanta. I don't even have to, even go over that track. Tires, they're going to be gold there at Atlanta. So knowing that, which you already know it, talk about Atlanta next week before Easter break.
Yeah, honestly, Atlanta is going to be kind of, I don't want to say similar to tonight, but it's just going to be about trying to stay up front and not use the tires up too much, because I know here, the longer in the run, it kind of got looser. So that's kind of how it is at Atlanta. If you start abusing that right rear, you're going to be sliding. In these cars, it's really hard to catch a slide, especially at Atlanta. Once it starts sliding, it's so easy to overcorrect. And once you overcorrect, you're done. You're going to wreck in front of the whole field. So it's going to be about trying to keep the rears under it and make sure. And then also, when you're doing that, don't overdo it and don't kill the right front. So Atlanta has always been a track about saving tires. Whoever's good on the long run, they're going to be the head honcho there. So
yeah,
we'll see. Hopefully we can get some green flag runs. I know tonight was a little rough in spots, but we got some good green flag action there toward the end. So that's when it really matters. So yeah, I'm just kind of hoping maybe for a little bit more luck. Hopefully not to shoot ourselves in the foot twice again. So we'll go to Atlanta and try to put this one behind us, I guess.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. Well, Mark, man, awesome job. P3 coming back from the adversity, like you said, here tonight, man. Final thought, shout-outs, thanks you want to give. I know you got Harpoon Design again on the cars, so I know that's one of the shout-outs. Mike's yours.
Oh, yeah, Harpoon Design, Brantley. He put together these awesome paint schemes. Check him out, harpoondesign.com. He's got a nice little email form. You can request a paint scheme from him. Normally gets back pretty quick with them. And if you want to just check out some of the more stuff he's done, just look on Trading Paint under Harpoon. He's got a bunch on there. So if you like running maybe real world recreations, he's got a ton of them on there. And got to thank my other sponsor, Shop Angry Duck. They're your one-stop shop for all your custom racewear, hats, t-shirts, hoodies. Pretty much anything you can imagine. They can make something custom for you with no order limits. It's shopangryduck.com. Then I gotta give a shout out to my family, always tuning in, watching these broadcasts. It's always good to have them in our corner, pretty much supporting us here. Usually if I have an interview before I even get in here, I always got one or two texts from them. So it's always nice, even on a bad night. But luckily tonight was kind of up and down, mainly good though toward the end. So not too rough. And then shout out to you for these broadcasting. It's always fun to put on a show. Didn't go how we wanted it to go, but that's racing. You can't win them all, and I guess hopefully target might be a little bit smaller now that I didn't win. So I don't know. We're gonna I don't know, probably not, but
probably not.
Anyway,
no.
Yeah.
Well, Mark,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, shout out to the league drivers. I know there was some caution issues there at the beginning, but this is a difficult track with this car, so it's always good racing. Especially had to come through the back twice, so nobody was driving crazy back there. It seemed like everybody was pretty much being respectful. So shout out to all the league drivers.
Yeah, a great group of guys over here. Some drivers that I've not seen race over here. I've seen here tonight. So to me, some of them was new. I don't know if they were new to the league or not, but I know them from past leagues, but I don't know them for this league.
Oh yeah, I know we got a ton of new guys this whole season. It feels like almost half the field's a bunch of new guys. I've been here for about 4 seasons now, and it's there's a lot of new faces, but there's a lot of quality drivers. There's people make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes here, eventually, but it seems like all the new guys I've been around, they all seem pretty good, and we're just these cautions. It might be a little bit much, but this is how hard this car is to drive.
Oh yes,
They've made
it's
it hard
not
to
easy.
drive, so it's gonna. I mean, that's just gonna happen. And once you start getting cautions just breed more caution. So it's kind of unavoidable, honestly. So I think we got a good group of guys out here, and from top to bottom. So it's gonna happen. But when we do get racing, the action's pretty good. So that's what all really matters.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So, well, Mark, we're not going to keep you here any longer, man. Go celebrate P3 here tonight. We'll see you next week at Atlanta. Right, one more race before Easter break. So, get prepared for Hotlanta, as I like to call it, buddy.
All right. Catch you later.
Yep, see you, bud. All right, well, that was Mark Whitley here, P3 here tonight. But let's get back up here to our winner. That is going to be Ryan Messer here tonight. Congratulations again to Ryan Messer for grabbing the win here this evening. But let's get down here to the unofficial results. Depending on the admin stuff they have to do. Do believe it is unofficial. I don't think the points have been updated. No, they have not. So this is going to be unofficial here tonight. So Ryan Messer going to grab the win here this evening. Congratulations again to Ryan. Michael Yarrow there in second. Mark Whitley, man, coming, like he was talking about, coming over adversity here. He'll grab a P3. Rusty Modesti in a P4. P5 is going to be Joshua Sobel. So nice comeback for Sobel there. Gary Slapinski there in that sixth spot. Brandon Sheets in seventh. John held in eighth. Dave Bush ninth. And Chris Path, he'll grab a top 10 here this evening. Mark Kalsick in 11th. Jason Adams in 12th. Robbie Darnell 13th. John Henderson 14th. Mike Rhino 15th. Isaiah Sutherland in 16th. Kevin Roy 17th. Keith Horvath in 18th. Brandon Hartwell 19th. And Robert Chiswick in 20th. Larry Blair, 21st. Hunter Hayward, 22nd. Kyle Heath, 23rd. Paul Buscohen, 24th. Adam Lichty, 25th. Jeff Gilmore, 26th. David Cassidy, 27th. Calvin Miller, 28th. Vernon Morgan, 29th. And Mike Chamberlain in 30th. Byron Bartlett, 31st. James Bryan, 32nd. Nicholas Luby, 33rd. Jared Daniels. Darren Reeser did not start the race. But again, congratulations goes to Ryan Messer grabbing the win here tonight. So that is going to put it at 4 different winners here in the 7 races we have had. A big shout out before we end it all to, of course, Charlottesville Dental Care and Harpoon Designs coming on board, sponsoring the series here this season. A big shout out to both of them. A huge shout out to everybody in chat out there here tonight. I don't think I can name everybody. I see Rich out there, Larry, Andrew, Kelly. I know we've got a bunch out there. Asmaro out there, Tara. Man, so many of you out in chat here tonight. Brantley Roden, of course, Harpoon Design out there in chat. Brennan Kennedy, one of our moderators over here. I mean, just you guys out there in chat. I mean, we hit 21 likes here tonight, and that's amazing. That's awesome, and it's all because of you guys, the drivers out here. I just do my thing up here in the booth, and I do appreciate all the support out there. So thank you all so much for coming out here, watching the race, enjoying it, chatting it up in chat, and of course, blaming me for the Medlock jinx. It happened again here tonight, but that's just part of it. So thank you all for tuning in. Do appreciate it. That's going to do it here for me and myself, MaxspeedTV, and the Charlottesville Dental Care Sim Racing Unleashed, the Cup Series here tonight. Atlanta next week. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be at 7:45 Eastern, 6:45 Central, right here on MaxspeedTV. Share it. Get it out there. Get people out here watching. We want some more. But until then, thank you all. Stay safe and have a good night.